As a vampire, you fit every stereotype for modern urban fantasy/romance stories. Unfortunately, you're also next in line for the title of Count in your family, a very old, noble and wealthy family of vampires from Bavaria who take tradition very seriously. The Love Hotel's the kind of place even politicians would think twice about having an affair in. Seedy as an apple core. The exterior design is that of a red high-heel shoe, the main hotel body is the tall stalk of the heel, then a novelty front protrudes out as the sparkling toe. Meant to look sleek, but it reminds me of a playground slide. An abandoned, flaking playground slide. It's dark inside, but that's okay, my eyes are good. I head over towards reception when a frantic-looking man comes running at me. "Inspector Andres? Is that you? They said you'd come. They said you can handle this discreetly, is that so?" The hotel manager is a walrus of a man, small, bearded, flapping his arms in panic. But he speaks mouse quiet. As if he's embarrassed to be him, which seems fair to me. "You're Alexander?" I say, removing my hat. The manager nods. "I'll take you up there. We'll use the staff lift, it's quieter. This way, please." He leads me around the reception to a hole in the wall that looks like an open coffin. I step into the lift first, the manager follows. "14th floor," he says. I push the button, my finger comes away fluid sticky and I smear it off onto my pants. Hopefully just grease. "Real fine place you got here," I say. "Thank you," he says, missing the irony hard. "I'd like to keep it that way, too. That's why this can't get out into the news. Please. Guess it's your lucky day. They only call me in when they need things handled discreetly." Not discreet for the manager's sake, however. More for the public's. And for our own. He lets out a sigh that stinks of booze and hot dogs. "Thank you, it's greatly appreciated. If you ever need a room. If I ever need a disease, I think. But I say, you're so welcome." The lift thumps to a halt, then tries to beep but barely manages a squeal. The door shutters open and my mind goes a little too adult and way too graphic. We walk down a corridor, reams of wallpaper flop down and give the impression of attempted escape. I imagine the guests here are trapped just the same, pasted onto the walls of their rooms like flies, struggling to get away. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. There's a single camera above us. I point at it and say, "You got the footage from that thing?" "No. Just for security, for guests to feel comfortable." The manager's sweating. "They're not real cameras here?" His face goes apologetic. "Real, but we don't use them. Too expensive to record everything." This guy seems older than me, and that's some achievement. I'm tempted to tell him about the cloud. Whatever. It probably wouldn't have picked them up anyway. If they even came in this way. Alexander stops outside door 1408 and pulls out a metal key, old-fashioned, none of that modern technology around these parts. "This was her room," he says. "I'll wait outside, if it's all the same." Works for me. I step through and am hit by a stink as if I've walked into a wall. "You ain't got any black light bulbs in here, have you?" I ask. "No. Why?" "Just worried what I'd see on the walls." He laughs. We clean. Often and well. The bedroom is a mess. The king mattress is half off the bed, and there are rips in it like knives have been dragged through. There's blood everywhere, and even though I'm trained for this, to resist, I still get a little of that perverse urge. There's a window open wide, but it doesn't blow away the sense of sex and blood and death. The bathroom has a shower plus a huge jacuzzi, or hot tub, shaped like a petal. It's empty, almost. Just a lot of dust in the bottom of it. "Say, Alex," I shout, "you guys clean the hot tubs ever?" Every time a guest leaves. Our hygiene is top-notch. And how long had this lady been staying here? This was her second night. I run a finger through the dust. It's a lot of buildup for 2 days. Too much, in fact. I bring my finger to my mouth and taste 1,000 sharp flavors. This pile of dirt had been a guy not so long ago. Male vampire. Not the woman I'm here to find. And not someone who dieted on Americans, not enough sugar. So a recent arrival here, then. I wander back into the main room. Check under the pillows, then the bed. Nothing. I spot a panoply of miniature bottles arranged outside the minibar. Bottles not yet drunk but that have been moved out of it. Interest piqued, I open the fridge. Inside, bags of dead mice. Fresh. Dozens of them crammed in. Not my way of dealing with the thirst, but about as cheap as you can get without raising any questions. I shut the fridge and go to the window. Likely how they got in. And likely how they got her out. But why? What did they want with her? The city lights wink from the distance as if they know all the answers but just won't share them with me. I open the wardrobe and find 3 dresses. 2 red, 1 black. And beneath them, a 4th dress, gray, neatly folded up. I take the folded dress and lay it out on the floor. Turns out not to be a dress. There's a hood, and the sleeves are baggy. The fabric is rough as sandpaper. This is more like something a monk would wear. And on the left of the chest is a coat of arms I haven't seen in maybe 200 years. Shit. Ancient royalty. Way older than me. This lady was pure and powerful. So whoever took her must be pretty damn strong, too. Except for the dead one bathing in the hot tub, I reckon I could take him on. None of it changes the fact they kidnapped a vampire from this city. My boss won't like that one bit. "Everything okay?" says the manager, poking his chubby face into the room. Yeah, I'm about done. You might want to vacuum the jacuzzi though. He nods, frowns. Well, I hope you can have a long rest now. I'm sure you don't like working nights. Rest? I won't just get a rest after this. Between you and me, think I'm going to be going on vacation to Germany. Oh? Family over there? I smile. Genuine this time. Or as genuine as I can manage. Family. Sure. Distant though. Connected by ancestors. I've not even met them before. Exciting. I've no doubt it will be.